Hi and welcome to Thailand News Today. In today's headline, top 10 nationalities buying condos in Thailand, teacher from Thailand killed in Halloween stampede in Seoul, and Thailand to experience total lunar eclipse during Loy Krathong Festival. All that and more interesting headlines coming up in today's show. Thailand's Real Estate Information Center revealed the top 10 nationalities buying condos in Thailand in the first 6 months of 2022. In Thailand, foreigners are permitted to own 49% of the units in any condominium building. The remaining 51% must have Thai ownership. The Inspector General of the Government Housing Bank and Acting Director of the Real Estate Information Center said more and more foreigners are buying condominiums in Thailand in recent years. In the first half of 2022, 4,433 condominiums in Thailand were transferred to foreign ownership. Foreigners buying the most condos in Thailand this year comes from China, 25.3% or around 2,072 units, Russia at 3.2% or 263 units, United States of America, 2.8% or around 228 units, the United Kingdom at 2% or 167 units, Germany 1.2% or 160 units, France 1.8% or 151 units, India 1.6% or 130 units, Taiwan 1.2% or 95 units, Australia 1.1% or 89 units, Canada at 0.9% or 72 units, and others at 13.1% or 1,006 units. Chinese nationals are buying the most condominiums in Thailand by a mile, taking up more than a quarter of all condos sold to foreigners in the first 6 months of the year. The most popular locations where foreigners like to purchase condos include Bangkok, Thonburi or Pattaya, Samut Prakan, Chiang Mai, Phuket, Prachuap Khiri Khan or in Hua Hin, Rayong, Trat, and Phetchaburi. The 4,433 condominiums on the list were sold for a collective value of 22,331 million baht, a 9.1% increase from condos sold to foreigners in the same period in 2021, which amounted to 20,472 million baht.
Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAA-FX?
What is AAA-FX?
Good question. Look no further than AAA-FX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods including crypto with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAA-FX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com.
A 27-year-old teacher from Phetchabun province in north-central Thailand was among the 156 people killed in the stampede in the Itaewon district in the South Korean capital Seoul on Saturday night. The South Korean nation is mourning the lives of hundreds of people killed in a crush in a nightlife area of Seoul on Saturday night. This morning, the South Korean Interior Minister reported that the death toll had risen to 156. Natisha Markel, known as Teacher Bam Bam, was a Korean language teacher from Phetchabun. Teacher Bam Bam, a Thai national, lost her life in the stampede. She traveled to South Korea last month to study a 6-month course in Korean at Sogang University in Seoul. Bam Bam previously graduated with a bachelor's degree in the Korean language from Mahasarakham University. Bam Bam's parents said it would cost 400,000 baht for their daughter's body to be returned from South Korea home to Lomsak district. The deceased had life insurance up to 100,000 baht. Her parents told the governor they would have to borrow money from friends to have their daughter's body returned home, which would take 3 to 4 days. Phetchabun governor said he is coordinating with the relevant agencies to raise funds to help teacher Bam Bam's parents. Meanwhile, the Foreign Ministry said today there were no additional reports of Thai casualties at the Itaewon crush in Seoul on Saturday night. As Loy Krathong is coming up, there is some good news to that as well. Thailand's annual Loy Krathong Festival, which falls on November 8th, will be even more magical than usual this year, as a total lunar eclipse will grace the sky on the same day, making the moon appear brick red, according to the National Astronomical Research Institute of Thailand, or NARIT. The total lunar eclipse will take place on the same day as Loy Krathong Festival on November 8th, when the southern limb of the moon passes through the center of the Earth's shadow. The eclipse can be observed with the naked eye throughout Eastern Asia and North America. In Thailand, the Earth's shadow will start falling on the moon at 3:02 p.m. and will leave the moon at 8:56 p.m. Thailand's moon will be eclipsed for almost an hour between 5:44 p.m. to 6:41 p.m., said Narit. At 7:49 p.m., the moon will shift into a partial eclipse and then a penumbral eclipse, which is when the Earth's outer shadow falls over the moon's face. The eclipse will be completely over at 8:56 p.m. Narit explained that a lunar eclipse is a phenomenon that occurs when the Sun, Earth and Moon align in orbit, when the Earth in the middle. The moon appears a different color as it passes into the Earth's shadow. The eclipse will happen just 6 days before another significant lunar event, which falls on November 14th, when the moon's diameter will appear smaller. The last total lunar eclipse happened on October 28, 2004, and the next won't take place until March 14, 2025. If skies are clear on November 8th, just look at the moon in the evening to experience the eclipse. Loy Krathong Festival is celebrated nationwide, but tourism officials are planning official celebrations in 6 provinces this year, including Bangkok, Sukhothai, Tak, Chiang Mai, Roi Et, and Samut Songkhram. A passenger filed a complaint to the police against an alleged dishonest taxi driver in Samut Prakan province near Bangkok after he refused to return the 70,000 baht he found in the cab back to its owner. The taxi driver asked his friend to pretend the cash was hers and kept the money for himself. The passenger, 43-year-old Mon Chai, explained to officers at Mueang Samut Prakan police station that he booked a taxi via an application at noon on October 30th. When he got into the car, he found a small bag packed with 1,000 baht banknotes in the back seat, amounting to 70,000 baht. The taxi driver told Mon Chai that the money must belong to a passenger using his service before him. The driver said that he had the previous passenger's details and said he would get in touch and return the money. Mon Chai decided to leave the money with the driver. He thought it would be good for the driver because the owner might reward him for returning the huge amount of money. Mon Chai said he wanted to help the taxi driver to find the owner of the lost cash and urged the driver to report the money to the application call center. Mon Chai then posted a video of the incident on social media. Remarkably, the do-gooder faced a backlash from many netizens who said he made up the story. Mon Chai contacted the application's call center the following day to ask for an update on the issue so he could respond to doubting netizens. The call center informed that the taxi driver had returned the money to a woman at 9 a.m. Mon Chai asked for her contact to confirm she is the actual owner. The woman told Mon Chai that she would pick up the money in the evening, which contradicted what the driver told the call center. Mon Chai urged the woman to go to the police station to authenticate she was the real owner, but the woman refused. The taxi driver called Mon Chai soon after and confessed that the woman was his friend, not the real owner of the lost cash. The taxi driver asked Mon Chai to go along with his dishonest scheme, but he refused and filed a complaint with the police. Local media reported that the real owner has not contacted Mueang Samut Prakan police station regarding the lost money. And that is the end of today's show. If you enjoy the video and want to keep updated about headlines around Thailand, make sure to click like and subscribe. See you next time.